Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Previously, Layton and his friends speak with Dalston after his release from police custody. The group then returns to Pumpkin Park to investigate the Masked Gentleman's most recent act. Indeed, I think Layton has a pretty good idea of what actually happened on that night. I think my stupid half-joke theory about how there was just a second park on the other side of the grove may be true. But who knows if we'll find out today. For now, I want to check out the entire rest of the city. So let's get moving, shall we? Oh, son of a... Thank you, Fuzzy. Where is it? There's an item here. So I'll admit, Pascal's comment about how there's a gift for us at the front desk, it's been keeping me up at night. There it is. Desert hoofprint. Huh. This has to be what he's talking about, yeah? This ornament represents a camel's hoofprint. It's the perfect souvenir. Yay! I guess that's... make a good doorstop? Eh. Well, we're already running into puzzles, eh? My mom told me where to go and wait for her if we lost track of each other today, so I lost track of her. I see. It's not my fault. I was too distracted by this puzzle. Oh no. No. No! Oh, I'm using hint coins right away. A young boy wants to stick these 6 maze panels together to form a cube, creating a path from the car to the flag. Can you create an example without moving the panels with the car and the flag on them? Oh, and make sure that all the paths connect to the main path between the car and the flag, leaving no dead ends. Yeah, hint coin. You can try to find a panel that connects the paths coming from the top of the panel with the flag on it, but there will be 2 probable solutions if you do that. That won't help you easily narrow down your options to the correct answer. Think about the other sides. Is there anywhere you can narrow your options down to 1 panel? I'm sure there is, but it's beyond me. There's only 1 panel that fits the paths coming from the top of the panel with a car on it. Think about how your example cubic maze would look when completed. I can't! I'm unable to. Which parts connect where? See the space immediately above the flag panel? The paths on the left side of the panel you place there should connect with the top of the car panel. There are 2 paths running from the top of the car panel, one on the left and one in the middle. The panel initially placed at the top right is the one that you should place above the flag panel. Okay. Top right, directly above flag. Top right, directly above flag. Okay. The rest should be simple? Yeah?
This is how it's done.
Okay.
All in a day's work.
Get that bullshit out of my face. I have no patience for these anymore. Correct. Now we can make a beautiful cubic maze using your example. I hate these so goddamn much. Wow, thanks. I feel so much better. My mom said if we got separated, I should wait for her at the Reunion Inn. It's that big white hotel. Professor? Emmy, should we take Cookie to the reunion inn? Of course. Cookie, would you like to come with us to the hotel? No way. I'm gonna stay around here and check out the action. It's my mom's fault for not keeping track of me. I'll go find her when I feel like it. Are you sure you'll be okay by yourself? I'll be fine. I have a really good sense of direction. I can just take the tram from Pumpkin Park to the Reunion Inn if I need to. Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing. All right. All right then. See you later, Cookie. What a very odd girl. How you doing? Nothing from you, huh? The Masked Gentleman certainly has brought a lot of new visitors to town. You don't think it's just the carnival? Well, there's that too, but I think more and more people are coming into town because of the Masked Gentleman. All of the good hotels are fully booked. I'm glad you were lucky enough to get into one of the nice ones. Yes, thanks to Henry. What do you think about Angela Lador? Do you find her to be a bit standoffish? Maybe it's just me, but it seems that she hasn't been herself lately. Ah. Oh, really? Please go on. Let's just say that the less one shares with others, the easier it is for miscommunication to happen. You may want to take a closer look at her next time you see her. My god, was she actually swapped out? Huh? I mean, there was a real big moment when we lost sight of her. But I mean, the only person I know of who's really good at wearing other people as costumes is friggin' Don Paolo. But I could have sworn Curious Village was the first time he's tried to strike against Layton, so I'm not sure. Man, I'm so sick of this. Is that okay to say? What's the matter, Stumble? The ringmaster always has me do the most annoying tasks, like handing out flyers or putting up posters. Well, they're less dangerous tasks than releasing balloons. I remember you were quite tangled up when we first saw you. Oh sure, but just because I make a few mistakes, everyone thinks I'm a doofus. I want to pull my weight and do some of the really serious circus stuff. But without you, how would anyone hear about the show? Well, I hadn't thought of that. She's right. If we hadn't run into you, we'd never have known about the circus. I guess this job is more important than I thought. Wow, thanks. That's cute. And here's another clown with a puzzle. Hey, I'm taking over for Colette today. I'm trying to get people excited about the show. Chuggles, you're good at that. That really is some impressive juggling. Ah, come on, you're embarrassing me. But since you're all so sweet, I'll share a special puzzle with you. No cubes. I see squares, but no cubes. We're fine. Balls and boxes. When this magic box contraption is turned on, a ball drops into the box on the left, then emerges above one of the other boxes and falls into that. Where the ball will emerge next is somehow linked to the number on the box it last fell through. Can you arrange the boxes so that the ball will pass through each box once before finishing in the clown box on the far right? Ah. Well, we have 4. So the leftmost one is 4, yes? Let's assume it would then travel 4 boxes over. 1, 2, 3, 4 to this one. Well, if you put 3 here, it would pass over the clown, over the 4, and then land here. If it landed here, it would go... Oh. 1, 2... If it landed on 3, it would go here, the clown, back to 4, it would loop. That's not gonna be right, so I don't think 2 as the first one is the right one. Let's try this. Then here. I can't imagine the answer would be 1, 2, 3, 3 though. Let's try... No. It would have to be 3 on this one, wouldn't it? Because it would be caught in a loop. Otherwise, or it would end early. So I think it has to end here. Let's try 1 here. This was 3 then. It would be 1, 2, 3. No. This can't be 1 or 2. Let's try 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that would loop. Shoot. So it's gotta be 2? If it lands here, so to recap it, it begins at 4, it moves 4 boxes over. 1, 2, 3, 4. It lands here, makes 3 moves. Clown, 4, lands here on the 2. From there, it moves 2 spaces over. 1, 2. Now, if it lands on the 1, it would go 1 box forward, landing in here, and it would loop. So instead of it went 3 forward, 1, 2, 3, it landed on the 4 again, and it would loop. I'm thinking... Unfortunately, my idea may very well be wrong. Maybe it doesn't land forward by the number. Don't think it makes sense. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't be 1, then it would land on the clown. It can't be 2, it would land on the 4 again, it would repeat, so it has to be 3. This has to be 3. Maybe? Therefore, it would pass the clown, loop over the 4, and land here. If it's a 3, it would just land in this 3 again, and it would repeat. So it can't be 3. It's 1. It would then land here. Now if this was 2, it would skip this and land on this one. It should loop, so it can't be this because then it would land on the clown. I wish I could test, but it's asking me to submit. If I try to drop the ball and see what the logic is, then I would ruin my Picarat chance. Well, actually, maybe it wouldn't. I think there have been times when, if it fails to land in the, if it fails to work out, then it would just get me to reset. Let's try. Wait, what?
I thought about it.
Oh! Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Circles make the ball move to the left and diamonds to the right? Oh god, Okay. Oh, the small town robot, yay. Great job. You guys are so smart, am I? Things have been a little rough since a masked gentleman showed up, but folks seem to be enjoying themselves. How could they not enjoy themselves around you? Making people smile is what makes me smile, so I guess everybody wins. You guys come back for a juggling show anytime you want, you hear? We'll make a point to come back when our investigation is complete. I cannot believe what just happened. Oh, wow, this is, only the 7th robot puzzle? Really? The houses may be miniature, but you can still expect a big challenge. I don't doubt it. Oh, strange start. What? Oh my goodness. Well, it is mightily tempting to wait. 1, 2, 3 down. Oh. Can I win this in 3 moves? What? Why wouldn't this work? Someone explain. Oh, it's offset. I counted wrong. Well, it's probably a good idea to get rid of the mice anyway. The robots, the enemy robots, I should be clear. This was wheel me straight back up, so it's redundant. Well, I'm gonna need quite a bit of time to solve this, so give me a bit. Aha! This one came to me really quickly, actually. Good show. I did it. Yeah. Maybe you'll pick up more today. That'd be nice. Oh my god, just about everyone in town has a new puzzle for us. There's really nothing better than the taste of melted camembert cheese. Looking at art while you eat pizza makes the art even better. Look at how this cheese stretches the metaphor. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I get carried away with freshly baked pizza. Is he dabbing his sweat with cheese? I guess that adds the salty flavor. You don't touch the art when your hands are all greasy, do you? Art is for looking at, pizza is for eating. And what better way to appreciate fine art than with a nose full of the fragrant aromas of tomato and cheese? I see. Speaking of pizza, this puzzle has me stumped. My cheese will harden if I don't solve it soon. Please, sir, there's a child present. Toppings up, 3. Our maladroit, how do you pronounce that? Our maladroit chef has mangled another pizza, and this one's a real cheesy mess. He's trying to get it to all face up again, but this cheese topping is especially sticky, and every time he flips a slice, the adjacent slices turn over with it. Can you help flip the slices so that the whole pizza faces up again and is restored to its mouth-watering glory? Well, these have never particularly stumped me before. I feel like I'm close. I'll get it, eventually. Oh, I did it! Huzzah!
I thought about it, and I did it!
Correct! One scrumptious pepperoni pizza coming up. This pizza puzzle can be solved in just a few moves. How many did it take you? That was a few. Knowing the answer makes this pizza taste even better somehow. Thank you. Why do they let him eat that in here? Maybe recent events aren't the only reason why the museum has been empty. I think that's the closest we've ever seen to Layton actually insulting someone, straight up. As in someone who didn't necessarily deserve it. Hello, you two. Who do I want to talk to first? I guess you. Where did my daughter wander off to? Ever since we left the countryside, I just can't seem to keep tabs on her. There certainly is a lot around here to distract a child. She takes after her father. He simply adores puzzles. He would often give her puzzles like these to keep her attention. A family of 5 are revisiting some hillside cabins. There are 4 cabins available, and the prices vary. Cabin A costs $200, Cabin B costs $400, Cabin C costs $300, and Cabin D costs $600. The cost is fixed regardless of the number of residents, so they are restricted only by space. What is the cheapest cabin at which the whole family can stay? Give your answer by positioning their sleeping bags inside a cabin so that they all fit. The sleeping bags may not overlap. Oh. Well, this seems really easy, right? Huh. So if I'm thinking, yeah. I can solve this with simple math, right? I don't need to drag them around, so, let's say it's 10 squares. The whole family takes up 10 squares. So, if I count how many are in each... Wait, does this count? Can they fit in? No, they couldn't. You know, I could draw grids with memos and try and work out the numbers, but honestly, it may actually be faster if I legit do it the old-fashioned way. So, we'll try that. Well, well. They actually do all fit in Cabin D. So I'll see if they can't, fit in others, but at a glance, I don't think they could. Necessarily. Oh. I was wrong. They can fit in B. Alright. Well, let's try cabin C and A, but otherwise B would be the correct answer. Yeah, no. I think the answer is B. They do fit in D, but that costs 600. But B costs a mere 400 by comparison. They don't fit in C or A. It's gotta be this.
I believe I have this one.
Nice.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Correct. The answer was cabin B. The only cabins that the whole family can fit in are cabins B and D, and B is the cheaper of the two. If only they could sleep standing up, maybe they'd be able to stay in an even cheaper one. I know that it can be tough on a child when you move to a new city. I told her to wait for me at the reunion inn if we got separated. I hope she will. Would you like us to go look for her? Oh no, I can't put you to all that trouble. She's got a good sense of direction and it's pretty safe here. She'll be fine. And no offense, but I've always told her to not talk to strangers. I see. Well, I'm sorry we couldn't do more to help. Hello, Guy. Why, hello there, Emmy. How are ya? May I get you something? Anything? Everything? You haven't learned anything about the Masked Gentleman, have you? Sadly, I have not. I'm sorry, so sorry. Yeah, I guess you stick pretty close to your stall here. Thanks, though. Wait, don't go. Try solving this puzzle. It'll help your investigation. Promise? Oh no. Fishy triangle. Here's a little paper goldfish. You can make the goldfish into a triangle by cutting carefully along the dots to make 2 pieces. Then rotating the resultant pieces to put them together? Where should you cut it? Draw lines with a stylus across only the places where you should cut. Triangles. You can make the goldfish into a triangle by cutting along the... Oh... Cutting along the dots to make 2 pieces, so really I just make 1 cut. Can't be that, that'd be 3 pieces. That'd be 3 pieces. Hint coin, that's what they're there for. Are there any parts that'll help you get started? There is a triangular indentation in the tail fin of the goldfish. What does that tell you? If only you could cut the goldfish into 3, then you could simply cut straight through the fins. I mean, yeah, I was thinking, yeah, what if you just cut this here and move this around to put it on the nose, but no, then you'd have flanges going out and the top would be flat, it wouldn't be a perfect triangle. It's gotta involve something like this, right, though? Right? You could slide this into here, but no. Well, that'd be 3 pieces there. Be 4 pieces. 3 pieces. Boy, I just don't know. If you cut through the fins, you'll end up with 3 pieces, so that's a non-starter. You've got to deal with the indentation in the tail fin, though. Try cutting out the shape of the indentation somewhere else, then using that shape to fill in the gap. 1, 2, 3. No, it'd be, yeah. Then you move this into here. I feel like I'm getting close. Oh, fuck. No, I just don't get it. I have so many hint coins, let's just spend them all. Did you work out where you need to cut in order to create a shape that'll fit within the gap? No. Find the dot second from the right, third from the top, then make a small cut going upward to the left. Find the dot second from the right, third from the top. Second from the right, third from the top? This one? Up to the left? No, up to the left. Well, that's not really into... I wouldn't really cut into two pieces, would it? Wait, what? Find the dot second from the right, third from the top. 1, 2, third from the top, up to the left. Small cut up to the left. Could that? No. Screw it, let's try that.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, I thought not.
Maybe I'm not cut out
Let's
for
use our final 2 hint coins here and get that super hint. After cutting the fish as described in hint 3, make another small cut going downward to the left. Next, go downward and to the right? What? Maybe?
Please, allow me.
Huh? Explain.
An assistant can solve a puzzle or two.
What? I don't get it. Gold on you. If all goldfish could turn into triangles, they'd have far fewer natural predators. What? I'm so confused. I don't get it at all. My goodness, I knew you could do it. How did that puzzle help my investigation? Oh, I thought maybe there was a connection. Oops. I'm sorry, I just couldn't bear to watch you go. Oh, right. Thanks a lot, guy. Yeah, I figured it'd be something like that. Anyone hiding back here? No. Onward. Hershel, are you going to leave town when this whole affair is over? I'm afraid my students would miss me, and I can't miss too many classes, you know. Oh, that's right. You became a professor. Good for you. When Henry was released from serving the Ascot House, he spent a lot of time studying archaeology and Norwell. What? If he hadn't founded Monte d'Or, he could have become an archaeologist. Yes, I remember that Henry often helped Randall with his research. You know, since the masked gentleman knew about the mask, he must have a background in archaeology as well. Add in those investigators from London, and suddenly you've got a whole pack of folks who are interested in archaeology. Well, archaeology is an enticing field. Is it? Is it though? The Stalker. There's something I've been wanting to tell Inspector Grosky, but he's so busy running off somewhere or another. Have you found some new evidence? Well, it seems the police have been talking about a certain young lady. They say she's been chasing after the masked gentleman. She was even racing across rooftops earlier. Perhaps she is an accomplice of the masked gentleman. That's a pretty good theory, but I know that can't be true. Maybe this woman is chasing Grosky. What? A shadowy minx stalking my beloved Inspector Grosky? I need to do a puzzle just to calm myself. Won't you join me? It's you, dumbass. Huh? Someone sent a letter and a set of photos to a friend. Here are the photos we all took when we went on vacation. There should be a total of 9. I hope I sent them all. Sadly, it looks like neither of us had a photo taken with each person in the group. I think we snapped more of me than you. I'll stop hogging the limelight next time. Who sent this letter and who received it? Uh-oh. I see, there are 4 people. So we're left sent it to right, yes? Someone sent a letter. Yeah. It looks like neither of us had a photo taken with each person in the group. I think we snapped more of me than you. This should be simple. Let's use color coordination for, let's say for the... Is that a blue hat or a black hat? I can't tell. That's a blue hat. We'll make this one a beige. You purple for your shirt? Wait, they all have different hair colors. Yeah, let's go with hair colors. That's the easiest identifier. So, let's do the beige for this woman. So we'll keep a tally of how many each shows up. That's 2, 3, 4. There are 4 of her. Now for the brown-haired man. Let's see, there's one of him. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of an ugly one, but it counts. That's 5. Wait, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of him. Now for the redhead. Wait, do they have different colors? That's brown. That's red. Shoot. We'll do purple for her, I guess. For her shirt. 1 of her. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's not how 5 works on tallies. God damn it. Wait, what's going on here? I drew a 5 and then 6. Was it 6? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. Now finally the redhead. The little girl with a bow. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! So, it looks like, the one with the long hair and the purple shirt, and the little girl with the red bow, both appear 5 times. So, the sender and receiver must be... must be the old lady and the guy with glasses, right? It looks like neither of us had a photo taken with each person in the group. I think we snapped more of me than you. So it should be the guy send it to the lady? Old lady, guy. They both appeared with, the little child. The guy appeared with the... Yeah, I think when it says, neither of us had a photo taken with each person in the group, I think that means there's no photo taken with all four of them. I think I snapped more of me than you. So yeah, the guy who sent the letter is the man. He sent it to the lady, the old lady. Should be that one, by all means.
This is how it's done.
What? Oh, come on!
I
How?
know better.
What? How did I get it wrong? Well, in this case, I'd say the recipient has to be the old lady, but maybe I could find a reason to believe that the sender is either the little girl with the bow tie or the woman with the purple shirt. Screw it, I've been here too long.
Please, allow me.
Yay! Random guessing ho!
Leave it to me,
Haha!
Professor.
Correct, the letter was from B to C. I feel like I'm not understanding some of the phrasing in the puzzle, but whatever. Very good. Thanks for helping me relax. I have such complicated feelings hearing that there's another Grosky fan. I guess I'm happy on some level. Maybe she could help me. I mean, she'll have to be vice president, but still. Hee hee, Emmy, she doesn't seem to realize that you were talking about her. Yeah, she's got a runaway train kind of mind that reminds me of Grosky himself. Maybe they are a good match. How are you today, Mayor Bilson? Quite well. Thanks to your help, we got a nice bit of work done today. Is that so? Excellent. I was so relieved to hear that no one was hurt. We all must play our parts in the upcoming reconstruction of Monte d'Or. The upcoming what? We got a call from Mrs. Lador this morning saying that the masked gentleman was at the amusement park last night. It has been a zoo here since then. Joy. You're not a big fan of your job, are you? Oh, I do administrative support for the most adorable lot of sweaty, talentless buffoons I've ever seen. What's not to like? Well, that one detective isn't so bad. He's quite handsome and seems highly ranked for someone so young. And he was smart enough to solve this puzzle in no time. I'll try my hand at it. I may not be handsome or young. That was the end of that thought. A child made a picture of an adorable little duckling using 3 colors of small tiles. Wait, is this? Oh no, not this one. No. Oh no. You want to recreate the picture, but you only have a set of large tiles that are each 3 by 3 squares. Can you make the same duck out of the tiles you have at your disposal? You may overlap your tiles as many times as you like. Oh, no. This is bad. It's not good. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe it would be... no? I can't even grasp how to begin with the... How to even begin with the eye. Oh, no. You know what? I think we're really entering the phase of the game where I start burning through hint coins. This puzzle is particularly tricky. These hints will give you a rough guide on how to solve it, but you'll have to work out the rest for yourself. Start off by making the beak and the foot. And draw the rest of the fucking owl. Okay. Next, build up the head, the base for the eye, then the front half of the body. While you place tiles to form the neck, you'll be forming the small square for the eye at the same time. Continuing from hint 2, place tiles to form the duckling's tail and back. The line that runs from the back of its head to its tail can be made with a single blue tile at the end. Lastly, finish off the duckling's wing and thigh with yellow tiles and you're done. Draw the rest of the owl. Alright.
I believe I have this one.
I looked up how to do that one on the internet, and there's nothing you could do to stop me. Quacking job. You can actually complete the picture with one yellow tile left over. If you feel up to it, take another quack at it. No, I'm fine. Get it out of my face, dude. Huh, despite that goofy look on your face, it seems you're pretty smart. Of course, he's the youngest professor in the history of Gressenheller University. Yeah, and I'm the youngest rocket scientist doing administrative support in Monte d'Or. At any rate, you did that puzzle almost as quickly as a detective. Good work. I'm surprised that Detective Bloom would take the time to solve a puzzle. Yet more proof of the undeniable appeal of a good puzzle. Are we sure she was talking about Bloom? We can ask him ourselves. They're all here, huh? How are we supposed to unmask this madman in a town full of tourists during a carnival? Just tell me, how? And what am I to make of this harsh rivalry between Lador and Dalston? What am I to make of it? Chief Sheffield, there is no reason to believe that there is some mastermind behind the actual masked gentleman. I still don't know about that, Dalston. He could have set it all up and decided to just watch as everything played out. The masked gentleman has a deep hatred for this town, Chief. Dalston does not. It's a troubling case to be sure. Hello, Grosky. How did that blasted masked gentleman pull off the pumpkin park stunt? Maybe your time would be better spent figuring out how he'll strike next. Yes, something that can be seen from anywhere in town. If he intends to involve the whole town, we need to stop him before it's too late. I'm going to put this masked gentleman behind bars if it's the last thing I do. You're not just going to run all over town needlessly again, are you? I think he might. Professor Layton, your particular field of expertise at Gressenheller University is archaeology, is it not? We hear great things about you, even at Scotland Yard. Well, that's quite kind of you, Detective. It's nothing really, I just enjoy my work. Yes, I've heard you're humble as well. As it happens, I've also been studying archaeology as a kind of hobby. I find it sad that a historical treasure written of by no less than a man like Donald Routledge is being used like this. We can't say what the original creators of the mask had in mind when making it, but I doubt they envisioned this. I knew you would agree with me, Layton. We must stop this masked buffoon so the mask may be used for whatever its intended purpose might be. I hope we can sit down sometime and speak of archaeology when this is over. That would be splendid. How nice. I recognize that guy. I'm up to my ears in casino debt. Up to my eyeballs, actually. Really, I'm over my head. If I could just hit it big once, I could pay back everything and be back in the black. I don't know how these races work, but I like that cart with the 20 on it. I bet a high number means it's better. I'd advise you to stop right there. Why should I listen to you? I only listen to people who can solve this puzzle. This guy needs help. The 6 people are talking at the casino. A said, I'm only left with a quarter of the chips I started with. Right, must be a number divisible by 4. No, that's not, no. You know what I mean. Basically, if I add the same number 3 more times, it could be... It would be, you know what I mean. C says, if you add up the number of chips that B and F lost, you'll get the amount that I started with. E said, I had the same amount of chips as B did at first, but now I've got more left. D says, I'm completely out of chips. Okay, D is 2, I think. Oh, this makes it much easier. The black shows the absence of chips entirely. The red shows how many they have left. I see. Oh, that makes it way easier. Oh my god. Draw a line from the people A to F to the stack of chips, 1 to 6, to identify which chips belongs to which. Okay, D is 2. For sure. D is 2. So, let's see. A said I'm only left with a quarter of the chips I started with. A could be 1. Could not be 3. A could be 1 or 4. Not 5 and not 6. A is either 1 or 4. I should write that down. No, let's use black. Bet on black. A equals 1, 4. Just slash. Yeah, I remember what that means. C says, if you add up the number of chips that B and F lost, you get the amount I started with. Oh. Could probably work that out, but let's find something easier. I had the same amount of chips as B did at first, now I've got more left. Oh. The only 2 with equal amounts are 3 and 6. Okay, who said that? E said, right. E is 6 and B is 3. Okay. E is 6, B is 3. I think we locked that in just now. E said I'm out of chips. Yeah, we marked that. Okay. So if A is 1 or 4, I need to work out what C and F are doing. Right. C says if you add up the number of chips that B and F lost, you get the same amount I started with. Well, B is 3. Wait, what? B and F lost. The amount I started with. B lost 4. Plus 3 is 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Hold on, I'll need a second to crack this. I'm not good at speaking aloud while thinking about this. Give me 1 sec. I almost have this. I know I do. I think I solved it at last. So, it's a very complicated web, but I cracked it. C says if you add up the number of chips that B and F lost, you'll get the amount that I started with. Well, we know B is 3. So, B lost 4 chips? So, then you, add up, well, the only other option is, 1? F is 1. 1, 2, 3, plus 4 is 7, and there's 7 chips over total on 5, so that must be the remainder. And we reasoned earlier that, A could have been 1 or 4, so the criteria fits. I think I got it.
I believe I have this one.
Yeah, that felt good.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Oh, we're about to crack 4,000. Damn. Correct. D's and E's comments are the key to solving this puzzle. Now wait a second. Why are you trying to stop me? You don't think I can win, is that it? No, that's not it at all. I just think you should stop for your own good. For my own good? But why? I'm not certain that you... It would just be better for you if you walked away now. Well, now I have to make a bet since you've gone and made such a big deal about it. But don't expect me to share my winnings. Do as you will. Can lead a horse to water. Anything going on here? No, as it happens. Hello there, Professor Layton. It's another fine day at the racetrack. Your investigation must be exhausting. Are you here for some well-deserved leisure time at the track? I'm afraid not. After all, I do have Luke with me. Oh, of course, my apologies. Well, perhaps someday you'll be able to enjoy our races. I'll certainly consider it. Huh. Well, with that, I think we just ran a full circuit around the city and can now actually head up towards Pumpkin Park. I know I could fast travel there, but it would put me ahead of the screen I was at, so let's just take the long way around. Head up, past all these people who went to the casino earlier, and now we can finally go this way. Yeah, the park gate is open. And I don't think there's anyone to speak with here either. Well, in that case, yeah, you know what? This is probably the best place to end things. Phew, so that's like 2 videos in a row now of miscellaneous optional puzzle solving. It's worth it though, because it has put us exactly in front of where we need to be. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's going to be new puzzles to solve here in the park, but we're going to make our way to the control tower up top, so we will certainly make strong headway in the main story next time. For now, though, I'll be blunt, I have no regrets taking the easy way out on some of those puzzles. I mean, I can only have fun with them to a point. Honestly, at this point, I'm just getting sick of some of them. Like the ones that ask me to visualize cubes in 3D. Just my bane. So, you know what? I'm entering my self-care era. I will no longer torment myself by making me sit still for like 20 minutes, making sparks fly in my brain and smoke leak out of my ears. Self-care. That's the term of the day. Yeah, no, I'm not too certain we'll visit Reunion Inn next video, but there is a possibility. We are certainly barreling towards the finale. We only have just a tiny few side puzzles to collect. Like, how many robot puzzles are left? Let's see. Episodes. How many episodes? 1, 2, plus 5 is 7. 7 more episodes. As with the previous game, maybe some episodes could be added after we roll credits. Robot, there's at least 2 to go. I'm not sure what the center is. There's an icon here in the center. I have no idea what that could be. That could be some final ultimate puzzle. Who knows? Then for shop, let's see here. We have 1 more of those to go. Maybe we'll find it next time. And the rabbit plays. How many are left of these? Stage select. 2 more. Huh. Well, yeah, I mean, 115 puzzles, nearly 4,000 picarets. For all I know, the finale will kick into gear as soon as we step through the gates, but I don't know. I just don't know. I think it's safe to say that the game will be ending soon? Well, we're in chapter 7, so what gives? They go to 10, don't they? Am I taking crazy pills? All this overthinking, all this stressing out. But I could just be ending the video and going to pet my cat, who likes being pet and purrs and is very sweet, so I think I'll do that. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton in the Miracle Mask. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.